Greetings, I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. For this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have a bunch of astrological transits occurring, but none of them are super significantly major. However, as usual, I have all the information in the description box down below. So please do not forget to check that out if you're a little lost during these rune reading videos. Now, thank you to everyone who hung in there with me this last week while I recovered from illness. Hopefully that major rune reading that I did last week for the collective sufficed, but for now, let's get back into the rhythm and the flow of your Zodiac weekly Divinely Guided Rune reading. Here we go. Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. Let's jump right on in, and here's your rune for the energetic past. We have Lagus. Lagus is that Divine Feminine's rune, and why it's the Divine Feminine's rune is because Lagus means literally water, lake, sea, flow, all right, divining with water. So everything that is associated with water, like the primordial life-giving waters, like the Divine Feminine, the creation ability, the intuitive spiritual flow of the waters too. So Lagus, this could be that you recently spent time near a body of water, or you've been called to spend time near water for emotional healing. This is also just working on your divine feminine aspects, trusting your intuition more, right? Being more gentle with your creation abilities. A lot of emotional and intuitive healing is what I'm getting here from your energetic past. Your Gemini, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, let me know in the comments below how this is all working for you. All right, in your energetic now, we have Wunjo, very much in your joy, pleasure. This is the clan flag of success, very grounded, very grounded. Whenever we have those lines going straight down, again, reminder that that is very grounded energy. So this is that clan flag planted in top of the hill in success and joy and pleasure. All those beautiful energies you can think of finally making it to the top together with your clan. That's the type of joy, the bliss, the pleasure that you are looking for, that you're striving for, that you are kind of in this period of right now. In your energetic near future, we have Algies. Now, Algies is the elk rune. Now, Algies, the elk rune, is more of spiritual defense, divine protection, divine connection. This is all very grounded energy still. This is increased faith. This is the antlers of the elk that are your built-in divine defense and divine protection. A very good protection rune for you. This could be calling you to be in a posture or a stance of a spiritual defense, or be prepared to be in a defense after. Be prepared to defend your joy moving in the future. But I also see this as an increased awareness of faith, because through this intuition, you increase your joy, and that in turn bolsters your faith. That's beautiful energy. So let's get the energetic rune for your influences right now. Rune for the energetic influences right now for Gemini. Berkana, familial nurturing. This is like the Empress energy in the tarot. This is having faith and knowing that what you're creating and what you're nurturing is going to bear fruit. This is having almost like a stoic kind of energy about what you're nurturing, what you're beginning, what you have begun will be successful. This is a lot like faith. This is also a lot like divine feminine. So I think this is tying in all together. So Berkana, the beautiful birch goddess's rune, is like that mother's love kind of energy. This is like the evolution of nurturing as things, as for instance, you, through growing up, Were you always loved by your mother the same way? Sure, aspects of it, but not all the time. No, our needs change, and therefore our nurturing needs to be evolving with it. So with that, there's a huge energetic influence. You could have also been going back to your family, going back to the well, like a star card almost too in tarot, where you are just recharging, healing that divine feminine, increasing your faith here a bit more. Let's get your rune of advice, though. What are you going to do with all of this? Yeah, just rest, be in your now, be more stoic, rigid. Repeating life lessons is another aspect of it too. So without doing this, with things happening to us rather than for us, that's an opportunity to slip up and we lose contact or healing, right? We're back to emotional healing and healing our intuition. But when we are nurturing ourselves, we do have that time to pause, to gain that clarity, that slow and steady movement, kind of like a deep water underneath frozen ice, where that healing takes place and that clarity happens and you're nurtured. Yeah, this is, I think, very much a time to pause. You're in this joy, right? You want to be kind of going forward, Gemini. I understand you're kind of overthinking things here recently as well, with needing to heal this aspect. But I think throughout all this experience, Gemini, you'll see that you had to go through this in order to face this Isa. Now, what is going to happen out of it is 100% up to you and how you respond to it. Not react to it, but how you respond to it. This is a good reminder, a time to remind us as well that we all have aspects of divine feminine and masculine within us. So when we're in our intuition to the point, or in our emotional depths to the point where we're just frozen, we're not being nurtured, we're not or in our joy, then you're going to have to be defensive. But when you are being still in that clarity, celebrating it with your family, then you have that increased sense of faith moving forward as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What do you have for the outcome? Yeah, abundance, heck yeah. Fehu is like cattle. Cattle is indicative of abundance. So this is also a reminder, as you gain more cattle, so too do your responsibilities, your choices that you make, your options that you have with them. So this is also a changed aspect of what abundance means to you, Gemini. Take what resonates, please leave what doesn't. Let me know in the comments below how this is all working out for you. But this is beautiful because you've had that sense of, for all lack of a better definition, sense of lack here in the past. Kind of tempted you're still with it right now. But I see that healing, your faith healing. Remember, you have this opportunity to repeat life lessons until you get it right. So what are you going to do this time around, Gemini? You're going to increase your faith and aspects of abundance? Or do you need to go back here and heal your emotional center somewhere? All right, let's get an oracle card from these beautiful single word oracle cards. These are all handmade and divinely guided, so Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity, single word card, do you have for Gemini here for this week? What message of clarity, single word card, do you have for Gemini this week? Yeah, bloom. Take that time to bloom, nurture, right? And with this joy and the nurturing and the beautiful, healthy waters, all nurturing this seed, you get to definitely pause and rest here during this time and simply be yourself. Bloom. The flower doesn't compete with the flower next to it, it simply blooms. or so the saying goes. Namaste, Gemini. Have a blessed, abundant week.